Hi, my name is Hait. I'm a family law attorney with offices in Tel Aviv, Jerusalem, Haifa, and Ra'anana. All of us know that Israel has a problem. The problem is called agunot, right? And what are we talking about? We're talking about a wife whose husband refuses to give her a get, and she can't move on. She can't get married, she can't have children, etc. But what most of us don't know is that there's the opposite situation, that there are people who are aguns, people whose wives aren't willing to accept their gets, which means that these people can't get married. Well, what happens in that situation? If the wife is in Israel, then the court, or the Rabbinic Court, can force her to accept the get or can ask for sanctions against her. So if the wife doesn't accept the get, what can men do? I told you the first thing that they can do is just ignore it. And although they won't be able to get married again, it won't affect any other aspects of their lives. And secondly, if they're Ashkenazi, what they're able to do is get a heter, maiya, rabbanim, which is basically having 100 rabbis sign off. It's a process that usually takes a year or sometimes 2 years. And afterwards, it basically lets them have another wife. And if they're Sephardic, then it's even easier. If they're Sephardic, then what they're able to do is get a heter, again, basically an allowance that allows them to have a second wife right off, and it's a relatively quick process for them. I'm not recommending that people go that route. I just want people to understand that in terms of the ramifications for a man, they're a lot less strict or a lot less damaging than the ramifications from a woman if a get is refused to be given to her. And why is it important for you to know this? Just in terms of when you're getting married, it's important to know where there are pressure points against you and on the other side. And even though I will tell you that I refuse to represent people who are going to try to use the get as a tool against the other spouse, I know that there are lots of people who do that here in Israel, and you should be aware that it is a possibility. So if you have other questions about divorce in Israel, then please call me, and my staff and I would love to help you. Our phone number and my email appears on the screen in front of you. Thank you.